Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
So just so you know, we only have one microphone for this, so I'm kind of leaning over. And
we're getting close.
Yeah, but the creepy factor could be there. I just want you to know that it's strictly for audio purposes. This is a segment I do every day called the Daily Landsblog. And the thing about the Daily Landsblog is it's daily.
Yeah.
And the importance of it is that people need to feel like there's somebody there every single day. So Taylor Nolan, you have become an outspoken advocate for mental health and mental health sharing. How did you arrive at that, and why? What does your fame come from? I think it's important to mention that.
Yeah. I mean, my background is in psychology and it's in counseling. I'm a licensed therapist in Washington State. But, you know, I went on The Bachelor reality TV show and got a big platform from there. And like counseling and therapy and mental health was already something I was so passionate about and sharing about in my everyday life that once I got the platform from the show, I was like, well, of course I would just continue that. Like, this is a responsibility to society to give back and to people and to, you know, give back to the community. So.
But you also have an expertise in this that goes beyond your training, right? You have suffered mental health challenges.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, tell us about that.
I'm human. The most period of like depression and anxiety and honestly a little bit of like PTSD was from the show. Actually, it was a lot of trauma from the show, and not only around like who I am as a person, but who I am as a therapist as well. It really shook up my whole world, and it was. I honestly, I look back now and I'm like, if I did not have the support of my friends and family, I don't know where I would be. I owe my sanity and my health throughout all of that to my family and my friends.
Yeah, and I talk a lot about the support system, but the failing in the support system. I gave a speech once, and it was to younger people, and there was a kid who was like 15, and I said, you know, you really need someone in the foxhole with you, and he put up his hand and said, what happens if there's no one in the foxhole with you?
There
what
will
happens
be someone.
Well, you know, I mean, that sounds better than it is. In reality, not everybody has that person to share with. Not everybody has that person that understands them, and not everyone has that person to, excuse me if I do this, but to push them and say, you know what, you need to get help.
For me, I think maybe you just haven't found that person yet. And maybe that other person hasn't put themselves out there to find you, and maybe when you did put yourself out there for that person, they weren't able to meet you.
What does my shirt say?
SickNotWeak.
What does that mean? I mean, I didn't prep you on this, so I'm just wondering, what's your interpretation of the word sick, not weak?
Sick, not weak, that when you're struggling with mental illness, that it's something legitimate. It's not just that you're weak, can I use words that aren't like pussy? You're not being a pussy.
Well, there's not much I can say now, right? It's like live TV. Can I say that? It's like, you already did. So I'm good with that word.
Yeah. That's a thing a lot of people say. It's like, you know, suck it up. Like, don't be a pussy. Like, you're gonna be fine. Like, just brush it off. Take a walk. And it's like, no, it's not that you're just being weak. It's not that you know, can just brush this off. Like, it's an actual sickness, and we should look at it very similarly, if not exactly, to how we look at physical health.
Have you gone past the whole Bachelor experience enough that you can make fun? You can have fun with it?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to make a joke and then send you back into a downward spiral.
No, I mean, you have to. And almost every-ish day, I'm met with someone who is going to bring it up.
I'm not going to bring it up because we're out of time. But I did have a joke about a rose, and because I have watched the show.
Yeah.
You know, and that's.
Did you watch my season?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
I'm sure I didn't. I gave up on it because I realized mental illness is not a weakness, but watching The Bachelor is, and The Bachelorette.
Bachelor in Paradise?
I've seen it, but I kind of, you know what happened? There was a show called, was it Unreal?
Yeah.
That ruined it for me because it showed all of the things that they do on that show, and it was like, oh my God, this show is evil.
I watched one episode of that before going on, and I was like, I can't watch it.
Go watch that. SickNotWeak.com. We're here 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because sometimes people like Taylor have a story that could change your life. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.